Hey everybody, Jeff Luna here. Happy Friday. I wanted to touch base on a couple of things and this is more geared towards buyers. And I know things have changed. The car attorneys or attorneys in general continue to add many different disclosures to the bucket list every year. They seem to get revised and revised and revised every year just because there's so many lawsuits going on. Needless to say, buying a home is not a joke. It's serious business. There's thousands of dollars at risk by making the wrong decision. And it's our passion to share our experiences with you to prevent anything from going on in your transaction if you decide to purchase now or in the near future. And one of the most important things is getting a home inspection, a competent home inspector, not getting a friend who's a contractor, but getting somebody out there who does this stuff every day and give you some really good perspective. We're going to find something wrong with the house, there's no doubt, but there's 4 critical components that you need to look at that will help you guide you to make the right decision to purchase this thing. Number 1, price. Were you competing with nobody now? You're not competing with no other buyers right now. It's a great time to buy. The air conditioning, the HVAC system is it's very costly. Depending on the size of the house, those units can cost, $10,000 to $20,000. The roof, the roof is another major expense, especially in today's shortage of supplies and materials, escalating prices and so forth. But that's another one. And then the plumbing, is it galvanized plumbing? How old is the home? These are the electrical, not necessarily. If they upgraded the service panel, that's always a plus. That's a $35,000 to $5,000 job to put a new service panel in. But those are really the 4 major components that you need to focus on that's not going to be an immediate expense when you go ahead and purchase the property. So the other thing I want to do is that, let's just say that the electrical was done, the roof was done, and you say, okay, and you just accept the seller's disclosure that they're telling you that they've done all these things, and you don't do no further due diligence other than your home inspection. Okay. You could potentially go down a rabbit hole that could have easily been prevented if you would have went to the city and pulled up the permits, the history of the home. What has gone on to that home? When it was built? You'll get history when the house was built, and everything since then will you'll be able to get some information on. And I know because of COVID that you can pretty much do all this online, or you can go to the city yourself and pull up some information and data, and they'll help you do that. But that's very important to get a history so you can feel comfortable with your purchase. All right. So I hope that helps. If there's any questions that you have, reach out to us anytime. Any crazy scenarios that you've been part of, I'd love to hear about it, to see how we could share that with our community to help them make the right decision.